Today's Express is all about making the most of life on the West Coast. On today's show,
it is incredible.
Cultus Lake Water Park's Big Summer.
We have waited 27 years to come here.
The City Experiment Downtown Jazz.
Did I make you feel blue?
Jill Barber on life, love, and moody music.
Elfinlau is a creation. It created itself.
Elfinlau, an eco-friendly retreat tucked away in the Fraser Valley. Then later, we go dinosaur hunting on Vancouver Island. See that and more local expression. Welcome to the Express, only on Shaw TV. I'm Johanna. How much does where you live say about what you value? On today's Express, we have everything from a waterfront eco-friendly resort to a world-renowned museum to a sustainable seafood store on the drive to the community coming together for a love of music, music, music at the 27th Annual Vancouver International Jazz Festival. Microphone, I would. This is awesome.
It is incredible. We have waited 27 years to come here. Moving it down here to the Vancouver Art Gallery increases accessibility, increases visibility, and creates just an enormous kind of branding for the city of Vancouver. I want people, when they think of Vancouver, to think of the Jazz Festival. And I think we're going to get there. This kind of event enriches people, the people who live here and all the people who come to visit. The bands love it. They love being here. They love the energy that they're feeling, and so the performances get raised even another notch.
It's crowded, but there's a really good flow, so it's a lot of intent went into the design.
Oh, absolutely. You know, we wanted people to experience everything. You know, we've been able to add another stage, so we got 3 performance stages. We've got a kids zone. We've got interactive art installations. We've got a food market, an artisan market. I mean, you can live here for a weekend. Why not? We've created a music and arts village with musicians and bands from all over the world for people to enjoy. This is what a world-class city is all about, and a world-class jazz festival is doing it.
Don't let me down.
I mean, I'm literally walking on air right now because it's so dancing on air. Absolutely.
Another cool new thing this year at Jazz Fest, the opportunity to download free music. So if you go to vanjazzfest.ca, you can download the app there. You can also get details on concert tickets for everything that's happening this week and also get the schedule for David Lamb Park. That's the other free festival, Saturday and Sunday. Now, this is definitely a festival about community, but it's also all about the music. And up next, we get to meet a local retro songbird, Jill Barber.
One of the local artists at this year's Vancouver International Jazz Festival is Jill Barber, although she's still not sure if she's officially considered a Vancouverite.
With me, did I make you feel blue? Did I do something wrong?
I don't know. I'm trying really hard to gain entry as a true Vancouverite. But yeah, I love Vancouver. Vancouver, everyone that lives here knows what a wonderful place it is and how lucky we are. It's a complex city, so I feel like I'm just kind of slowly pulling back the layers of getting to know my city and my community.
Originally from Eastern Canada, the retro songstress released Mischievous Moon, her first album since moving to Vancouver last year, and she's just begun working on her next record.
I'm heading into the studio, actually, this week. I'm starting my next project, and it's going to be a French covers album, classic songs from the 50s and 60s. A bit of a detour for me, a bit of a change of language. I've been studying French, so looking forward to the challenge of singing in a different language. And of course, the French love their love songs, and I love their love songs, so I'll be doing my best interpretation, and that should be coming out in early 2013.
de tomber en amour. Mais qu'est-ce que je fais quand mes rêves sont devenus vrais?
It's hard to believe since she's so young, but the musician has released 5 records in the last 10 years. She's grown into an internationally recognized performer with a Juno nomination and several East Coast Music Awards, all while evolving from a solo act into a frontwoman.
For years, I performed just solo acoustic in my bedroom, writing songs and singing them myself. So it was a big turning point for me in my career when I started to perform with other musicians, and it had a huge impact on my sound and on my approach to songwriting. Suddenly, with a 6-piece band, I was able to create these kind of big, epic songs with strings and horns, and so it really kind of allowed me to expand my palette.
Granville Island Performance Works will host Jill for 2 shows on June 30th.
Performing at the Vancouver Jazz Festival is wonderful for me, and it's twofold. For one, it kind of feels like acceptance into Vancouver, into the city as a Vancouverite. I've been here 3.5 years, so it's nice to feel invited to play a festival in my new hometown. But the other part of that is that I also feel like I've really been accepted into the jazz community.
Tell me, tell me, tell me.
To check out more of her music and videos, head to jillbarber.com. I'm Paul McLellan in Vancouver for The Express.
Jill Barber has 2 sets on the night of June 30th, and you can buy tickets online at vanjazzfest.ca. You're watching The Express at Downtown Jazz, and we've got more music and these stories coming up.
They can feel good about what they're buying.
The Daily Catch, why there's nothing fishy about the way they do business.
Elfenlau is a creation. It created itself.
Elfenlau, a private play zone where the gourmet is guilt-free. The Express, only on Shaw TV.
The Express is brought to you in part by Plum, fashion supplier to host Johanna Ward.